In Punjab at the moment, there are more than 24 national highways crisscrossing Punjab with more than 2,500 kilometers of the road length. This is the most precious agriculture land which has been crisscrossed by the National Highway Authority of India. Has any government plan been in place to develop across these national highways any industrial estates, agriculture processing states, or special economic zones? Nothing is there. There is no export processing zone policy at this moment in place, particularly in Punjab. Punjab is an agrarian state. Most of the time, more than 98% of the total produce of the state is going outside the state. There should have been a specific plan to check the outflow of these youngsters, those who are feeling frustrated because of lack of employment opportunities and day by day reduced agriculture profits. Things are so difficult at the moment. This is the root cause that any young boy or girl passing 10th class, they want to fly away to other destinations, riding the education wave. And the most serious part is they are going with the most precious foreign exchange earned from other sources. They are transferring it to the other economies, and for next 20 years these youngsters will contribute to their economy and there will not be any burden on their local social welfare activities, because they are already gone through the medical process, they are fit and fine. That is why they were issued the visa. Now first they will contribute to their economy, their GDP, their income tax that will be paid, and local, provincial and general sale tax, apart from the physical effort they are making for. This should have been the concentration area for our state government and government of India. Why not to block this? Why not to motivate these youngsters? Why not to encourage them to have something in our own state, in our own country? As per conservative estimates of Ministry of External Affairs, last year more than 13 lakh youngsters have gone out from the country, and mind-boggling 60 billion US dollar has gone out from the country in the form of fee and maintenance. And this is really difficult time for the youngster of the country, where the Honorable Prime Minister promised more than 20 million jobs a year.
Our aim is to create jobs for more than a billion young hands.
That means by this time things should have been better, but unfortunately, rather than 200 million jobs given in last 10 years, only 7 lakh 20,000 government jobs have been given. And the most unfortunate part is, one data says there are more than 40 lakh vacancies in government of India. And how we are going to progress?